major of this year.
We are live.
Major. Let me hear you! Wow! Okay.
Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. I'm gonna do the little introduction time. The Astra show match, lol. MapInk playtest, kind of. We're not really playtesting. We're just playing for the fun of it. And yeah, this is Olafcast with Olivia.
Pushing onto your side.
You're getting
very strong spot for the T's, pushing onto side, and Nelson is very far. First kill goes to Shady on Fungus, but then Fungus is traded by a random guy on Nelson, and now Vincent getting a birdie. And now Atsik is left alone on his own stranded next to the car with the bomb and the TZ. Almost gets a double kill, but has no ammo left, and now he has to run, and he of course gets picked off.
That's the one downside of the CZ, plus the pull-out time. So yeah, Oli got there a little bit ahead of herself, so...
we were talking and the action was starting.
Yeah. You were doing the play-by-play, right? So the Astra has been playtested quite a lot, and this version is the exact same as the last playtested version. So if you want to see playtests of the map more, we have a couple of those on my channel. And but yeah, and this is I think the second or the third shoutcasted game that I have done at least. Alright.
The T's are pushing onto B side, and what's interesting is it was an eco for Shady alone, but the other T's 4 spot with the Mac-10s.
T1 held on his own very well under that bomb site. It was actually really nice to see.
Now MF Kum gets killed, and now they have the bomb site. But Ryan is very close to the window, and he can catch Vendy off guard here.
As
and
he does.
Yes, he does. And Nelson now planking onto Ryan, and Ryan doesn't know. He doesn't get the kill, however, and Ryan falls back on site, and now they're both there. Nelson on his own, probably not gonna get it.
I love this Macton Malachite texture, it's very beautiful.
Ooh.
I wonder if the... That's a fucking sharp
That's a crazy kill. And he has a P90, and he gets the second kill, and he does!
SMG magic, baby.
Nelson winning this force buy against all odds.
That Macton Malachite...
Swimming against the tide.
I have to say something about that Macton Malachite. Malachite is a real material in the real world that we at least live in, and it's also in Skyrim. In Skyrim, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, there's a material also Malachite that you turn into the glass type of weapons, and
T1 gets an early fight on mid against Vendy, both of them taking one shot on the other. And now they leave mid completely.
Look at the terrorist. Yeah, look at the terrorist movement. They're like all
triple movement on mid. And they pushing into B long now.
Isn't probably calling that they're actually pushing into B bomb side now, but there's
now,
so much
MF can't get a kill because they don't check him. And he kills Vendy, and now Nelson is low HP, 50 HP on side against MF Kum. Now he crossed into CT, and I'm not sure MF Kum is aware of that. He gets a kill on Birdie now. MF Kum really playing good on this connector and gets killed, traded off by Atsik.
Shady pushing through the banana onto the bomb site. And there's covering smoke from Nelson, and Nelson is actually pushing a little bit further into the CT. No, he's on the bomb site. And who is this?
Random guy gets the first kill on Nelson. Okay, we're gonna call him off.
You called him random guy. I was like, yeah, what do we call this guy? Random guy.
I guess off or random guy. I mean, off is faster to say.
Off. Okay.
Seems like off. I don't know. I can't read ancient English alphabet.
I'm gonna finish my thought on the Malachite thing. So the texture in Skyrim looks exactly like the texture in CS:GO. Like this, it's the same thing. I wonder if the artist got inspired by that. Okay, some sort of a B take with the bomb. At least that's positioned there. We see Nelson pushing into the elbow position, he's really far up without any of the CTs actually having any information on his whereabouts. Atsik is also... Look at how far...
And Ryan pushed into the garden.
Atsik hunting
now,
for the
T1 is left alone on B side, kind of gambling already, but... I feel like the T's are... Actually, no, they're going to B. They might run into T1's shotgun, and T1 could get a double kill.
Big thing here for T1.
If they don't check him, and they're not... Now T1 could do magic here, and he does.
T1
gets the bomb, gets the double kill, and gets an AK.
Such an intelligent player, actually going for the player who's not planting the bomb. Ultimately goes down to Slacky, who's just too good for him in that moment. But yeah, actually that's the exact right thing to do. Even though Vendy was closer to him, you want to kill the guy with the gun, not the guy planting the C4. That's gonna take 45
Very good
seconds to explode.
trigger control from T1. Is it trigger control?
A little bit, yeah, like
Trigger discipline.
Yeah, I guess like patience and trigger discipline.
Yeah. And as you can see, the T's are going towards A side, but especially towards mid. 4 T's onto mid now. And T1 dropped down, and they didn't see T1 drop, so they don't know he's there. And he could again catch them off guard. Get the first kill? No, he doesn't. Oh, close.
Ryan is very far pushed up in the
A double kill, and they take so long to trade him.
Ryan a little bit late to that. I think Ryan was lagging there, I think.
The NA curse, NA gaming.
Yeah.
And now they're getting onto A side, and the CTs are aware of that. Vincent almost gets a kill, and now it's off against 3 players rushing into him. Gets the kill on the player.
MP7. Hatzik is very low.
Gets a second kill, and now it's a 1v1, but he jumps into Hatzik.
That was so close from off. That was actually really good with the surprise. He had the element of surprise, and he kind of played that to his strength, but then again, he didn't have the whereabouts of the Nelson in that position.
The Nelson.
The Nelson. The Nelson.
The Nelson.
I'm not sure if I like said it, the Nelson. It kind of like rolled off my tongue. The Nelson.
You can see the CTs kind of switching positions every round. They don't have set position, and no one is watching mid currently. And the T's might be aware of that, and they get into it and they don't see anyone.
Look how far Hatzik is in the short.
Into short, yeah.
It's very far now. He's going to flank the 2 counter-terrorists pushing into that main.
Oh, and they don't know. But they could flank into Birdie now, and
Birdie's missing all those easy shots. I guess there was the bush was a little bit in the way.
Vincent got so far, though. If you see at Vincent, he could get Birdie off guard in the underpass. The timing works in Birdie's favor, though.
Yeah.
And they're swimming into A side now.
Vincent should have heard Birdie running away with the bomb there.
Shady gets killed by Off from the window. Now Nelson gets killed again by Off, and Off could get a 3rd kill on Hatzik, and no, he's reeling in the wrong time.
He's so exposed reloading the M4. It's all down to Vincent here, closing up onto the bomb site. We see now the Hatzik has been positioned into the garden area, now creeping up to the little bit mid window, and Slacky has left the bomb site. Vincent is actually been left alone with the bomb. He doesn't have a kit though, so the defuse is not going to happen from that position at least. Slacky is able to get the kill there. Vincent was, I think the CTs were like half ecoing. Vincent didn't have any armor, so the in Dark Souls terms we would call that poise. He got absolutely massacred by those piercing bullets.
You can see the full buy coming from both teams. Round 7.
Round 7.
Sorry, I cut you there. Beautiful fish graffiti onto the wall of A side, I might add.
I want to go back and
T1 gets the first kill on mid. Gets flashed by Nelson, and Nelson doesn't see T1. Almost gets the 2nd kill. Now T1 isn't aware of Birdie's position. He could get caught off guard by that. Nelson mulling T1 off. T1 has to move. Plays in the Molotov for a bit of time.
That's so
40
patient.
HP. So patient, but so much damage done to T1.
Yeah, but that, you know, sometimes when the terrorist Molotovs that position, he doesn't, like, the T's don't really expect for there to be a player standing in the molly. So that's exactly what you want to do in that position. And
now you can see
all players usually it's better to play the op with a kind of a glass cannon setup, right? Nelson shoots Slacky in the back. What the hell is going on?
Very interesting strategy now, giving away his position in the meantime. And of course Off gets the kill. And now Shady alone on B side. Slowly creeping onto CT spawn.
Goddamn Nelson, you don't have the skills to pay the bills when you kill your teammates. You should be able to clutch the round afterwards, right?
I know.
If you suck,
I don't think Shady can do this.
Maybe.
She gets killed. She doesn't even get a kill.
That crosshair placement is so good, but it's just not able to get the spray. Shit team, right?
Yeah, I do believe some communication issues are going on. Yeah, Ryan is having a little spin here on CT side.
Spinny spin. Mapping in unison. I wonder who plays that there. Got the terrorist spawn has a little nice poster.
You can see some kind of confusion going into the buy and the team play in general of the T team.
Yeah.
Now Nelson is pushing into mid against T1, and T1 doesn't really watch for it. Misses the shot. Doesn't miss the second one though. And Birdie is an underpass now.
Wait,
watching for T1 blinded.
How long has Nelson had that deagle? The same one that I have, the Midnight Storm or whatever? Nelson
have
never
no idea.
buys the deagle, so he might have had that like even longer than me. I'm surprised.
Now you can see that CTs have full control of A main, and
Oh!
Shady alone with the bomb.
I just saw Vendi. Little Flusha moment there. He spectate Vendi right now. He was under. What the fuck is he looking at?
Vendi creeping into B, and
Did you see that little nudge? Okay.
No, I didn't.
I'm going to timestamp that. Look at Vendi.
Vendi creeping into B, got B side now, and the CTs are not watching it at all. Shady can plan.
Vendi is having
Shady
his
rushing for
little
the plan.
Flusha moment here, definitely.
And Vendi could get a very good crit kill, and no, he doesn't on T1.
No, he
T1
doesn't.
gets
No,
killed.
he doesn't.
Aware of his surrounding. And now Shady 1v5 with a bomb plant. Best call would be to save the AK right now. So just leave the bomb site, let them defuse, let them waste utility trying to retake the bomb site.
To be honest, the bomb has been ticking for some time. The CTs really have to hurry about, and Shady was in the perfect position to actually spray down the diffuser there. That could have been disastrous if the last player from CT didn't get the kill on the Shady. That was actually really good. Oh, what the hell are the CTs doing?
Oh,
T1 actually gets the defuse, but Ryan, you my guy, you don't do that. That was very risky. Okay. Wow, Oli, if you want to make me a little graffiti for that moment, a little memorial of the bomb site, that's risky business. You don't do that. Okay, a little bit more on the economical side. The terrorist team is doing some sort of a 2 Galil War Owl would call this. Oh,
they're pushing mid, and T1 gets
beautiful.
1 kill, but now he's low HP. He's watching the short though, and he could get Shady, and he does.
That's a good kill. That's a good kill. Yeah, War Owl would call the T buy on this round an Eastern European buy based on the early 2014 Counter-Strike Global Offensive economical game.
Birdie will get killed by MF Kum if he's not aware. Oh, MF Kum low HP but gets the kill. Now the bomb is stranded underpass next to B connector.
Yeah, and the CT team had a perfect full buy here, equipped with 1 AK.
I think once again with the CZ late round, that's not a good thing. He could pick up the AK next to him, and he does. The CT is not on A side at all. At Seek, seeing ghosts. Vendi gets the kill
against serious business. That was anyone's game, to be honest. There's 2 person with under 15 HP both. Now T1 is holding a very long
T1
angle.
is low HP, yeah, and Vendi could get T1.
Look at this, anticipating.
And T1 is not watching it.
He's watching Atsik though. No, that timing! T1 was a little bit slow on the trigger pull there. He could have gotten at least Atsik in that.
Could Vendi get the ace with the kill on Vincent? No,
Vincent
he doesn't. But no.
Thankfully, I'm gonna have to say that. Thankfully, he gets the kill. Now it's Atsik
Finally,
versus Vincent.
Giving an end to Vendi's reign of terror. And now Atsik is gonna drop with an AWP. Low HP.
Can he make it
mid
without
HP
making a sound? He does make it.
He
No, he didn't make it actually.
No, Vincent, very tense fight. He has the advantage
because
of an AK.
No, he didn't get. What? It's so close. It's so unbelievably close. Vincent has to run away, but Atsik gets the kill. Oh my god.
Vincent could have just run back onto the side.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Vincent realized too late that he absolutely had everything going for him.
Yeah.
Damn, that's. It gets a little bit exciting at some points, but yeah, you really have to remember the rules of the game, right, to even play it.
You have to watch on the clock that often, like.
Exactly, the rules of the game.
If Vincent saw the time, he could have just run into B side, even into CT spawn actually, and just win.
I bet the communications are going wild in the CT side right now. They're yelling, "Vincent, run away, run away, run away!" And Vincent is like,
and that's an early tag on T1. Shady gets a kill on MF Kum. I know T1 is trying to push into the elbow, but he's smoked off.
That
very interesting smoke. And Vincent rushing into underpass. Flanking the T's. The T's not aware at all. Vincent giving away his position. Shady low HP.
Is it pushing?
Ready for the
with
fight.
The XM.
Birdie pushing.
Oh, there's
T1
some
gets
kill
the
trades.
bomb.
There's some trades going
T1
on with
gets
the kills.
the bomb.
I want to.
T1 has full bomb control.
Yeah, I want to see the T's trying to deal with this here. From Shady's perspective, if she is going to peek this angle, she's dead, 100%.
And off gets Nelson.
Unless
that's a 2v3. Vendi is coming onto off. Off gets the kill again. Off is such a good player. Always ready for every flank coming his way.
Look at this. The bomb is actually rotating all the way through T-spawn. T1 should hear this. I think he heard Atsig.
T1 could get Atsig from Garden if he is fast enough, if he has the timing. If he took his pistol out, he would get the kill.
Wallbang moment.
He knows, though. He knows. And Off is
He heard,
not
yes.
going towards A side. T1 slowly creeping up.
Atsig is fully oblivious, but I'm willing to bet that Atsig will check T main right now.
Atsig is checking everything. He's not aware of main. He's not watching it, and he gets killed by T1. Now Shady flanking T1 that flanked Atsig.
Exactly, flanker. Let's see if the flanker gets flanked.
Now T1 is not aware of the flank as well, and Off neither, but gets a kill on low HP Shady.
It's so exciting.
This could have gone in so many different ways.
That's some good Counter-Strike, right? Like
yes,
these moments are the exact reasons why we love Counter-Strike. Anything can happen. It's you lay the rule set, you lay the layout of the map, and you just start to play, and the game kind of unravels in a
T1 played it perfectly.
Yes,
he didn't shoot too early. He just let Atsig start planting for main because Atsig came from here. There is no reason to believe someone's gonna be there.
T1 with the op again.
Ooh. MFCoom crossing the window and getting shot in the process, but T1 getting a double kill. And now someone boosting and pushing, and ooh.
I want to see this.
T1 trying the no scope.
Atsig
and T1 gets shot by Atsig. Damn.
That would have been so ridiculous if Atsig didn't really.
Both T's in mid, with the bomb dropped, not picking it up. I think that's a mistake because right now they have control of it, but in 10 seconds they probably won't anymore.
They don't.
As
yeah,
you can see,
they don't have the control anymore.
as mid now.
Look at this. Off is going.
Vincent's
back
gonna get a kill on Nelson. Ooh. Nelson. Creeping him to B, not checking Vincent at all. But Off still getting a kill.
Yeah. And now it's down to Atsig coming down to the A-bomb side. Ryan is actually going to retreat. They know where the bomb is. They have the full control of it. They should, the terrorists should have taken the bomb.
I'm not even sure the CTs knew about the bomb, actually. It's such an awkward spot.
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to say, that counter-terrorists didn't know if the bomb got picked up, and that's why they that's why the off player rotated to B and actually got the kill, and there was 2 versus 1 situation on the B bomb side. Good rotation from the CTs, but they didn't have to rotate because the bomb was there. So a huge mistake on the T terrorist side of that actually cost them the round.
He's pushing into A side very fast.
Pistol rush, I love this. I live for pistol rush.
Ryan has to get the kills. He gets the first one, doesn't get the second one, gets killed, gets traded. And now the CTs will have to fight their way back into side because the T's have full control of it.
Spectate Atsig. I think this is going to be a nice time for him.
Atsig, no more ammo again. He buys the season, but doesn't use the ammo in a wise way. Trades his weapon with Shady.
Slacky and with 50 on the bomb side, and
very strong eco though.
Yeah, that was a very hectic round. We love to see that. I live for pistol eco round rushes, bomb side rushes. They're so much fun.
2 kills, a bomb plant, some utility wasted by the CTs. MFCoom not being able to buy a helmet anymore. Now that's not a terrible eco, and now they all have money. And they're buying, and Nelson's buying a P90, and I'm really interested in that, to see where he goes with it.
Let's actually spectate Nelson here.
They drop the bomb back into B, Nelson picks it up with the P90, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Rushing into elbow. Not really fully mollied out, and he's pushing underpass, that's very interesting.
There is a wallbang, you can wallbang the floor here, but obviously Nelson doesn't
no
really
one
know
is
about
aware.
the positions. Yeah.
And T1 was pushed back so far. Now the window player is MFCoom this time, but gets traded by Vendy after getting birdie.
Yeah, serious business getting.
And Vendy almost getting the kill on T1, but T1 stays alive with 10 HP. And now Nelson still under path with the bomb, hasn't moved since he got there.
Yeah, no, he's.
And they're creeping into B side.
I guess it's a question of the team communications now. With
Vincent gets
Shady
caught
left alive with Nelson here. You really have to clear the bomb side now.
They don't check the corner, and Off gets a double kill.
Just because you get a kill on the bomb side doesn't mean that there can't be the rest of the whole CT team hiding in there. Again, this is Counter-Strike that we're playing. I mean, I'm not playing anything, but they are.
I have to say though, B bomb side is full of those kind of cubbies, which is not a bad thing if you know about them. But like, if you don't clear them, you can get like destroyed by one player. Beauty of this
Yeah,
map.
beauty of also very
And T1
controversial
again
map.
gets the opening on mid.
DE Tuscan is very also notorious for that kind of design. It's a beautiful bomb site B split actually. Bendy is going to go down.
And
Oh,
another T player pushing into underpass with a P90. But now they're pushing into B, and they might get a plant if they play it right.
I want to see this op hold up from T1. He's very far away pushed, and he should be peeking from that window onto the bomb site.
And Fungus is pushing into sight, and no one is watching him.
He's just chilling there.
He gets the kill.
Gets
Gets a double
kills
kill.
actually. Amazing
And an
spray.
AK. And Birdie gets finally the kill after so long.
This is
So much
exciting.
damage done by Ryan.
The whole
The
counter-terrorist
CT is
team actually
all on A
rotated.
side. They thought it was A side.
Slacky didn't know this, and they are actually flanking the flanker.
What?
What
No,
in the
that's-
hell is going on?
What happened? Ryan pushed onto side, got a double kill, saw the bomb, got killed by Birdie, and somehow the CTs managed to go onto A side.
There
And
must
still win the round.
have been some kind of a flop in the team communication with the. They called off the rotate onto the other bomb side. I bet the call out was something like, "It's not this bomb side. It's A. It's not B. Like the bomb is not here because they only pushed with, like one player out there. They actually the T team was they were kind of quiet, but they didn't expose themselves too much. So.
But like, he got 2 kills out of 3. They should have expected the third one to be
Yeah.
on the bomb side as
Yeah.
well, like not on the outputs of the map. And T1 doesn't get the shot this time. Re-peaks though.
Hatzik lining up a smoke grenade there actually
Failed
fails.
smoke. And there are 2 players in the window. Very strong mid-fight from the
wallbang.
CTs.
Hits the wallbang on the Shady. That's 80 HP away from Shady. Shady's down to 20.
No,
Three, sorry.
T1 gets
what a beautiful
finally
shot.
killed by Atzik. Atzik failing a second smoke onto the window.
It's very floppy smoke grenade throws.
But Ryan, very passive onto A side.
Look at Birdie
Confused
here.
by the shit clipping of the map as well. And now Birdie is walking up the car.
Ryan
Going
holding
down,
a
making a bit
main
of noise.
angle.
Ryan off angle, ooh, gets seen by Birdie and now falls back. Tries to nade, but to no avail. Flashes
No
him.
avail. I love that.
To no avail. And now he takes another angle, and I'm not sure Birdie is gonna check for that one. And he doesn't. He gets a kill though.
That ping. That was
With
so
2v1.
unfair. Visit with the auto
Vincent gets a
shotty.
kill.
Excuse me, auto sniper with that's a interesting pick, but very I'm not even
And Shady is
that
so
surprised.
scared now. 22 HP.
Actually, Vincent getting
Oh. And that's a very good help from the
yeah,
CT.
they both had the element of surprise, and that could have been anyone's game, really.
Yeah.
Vincent wasn't even that low on the HP, 39 HP there, and
The
both-
T team seems to be very disorganized right now, flaming each other's in chat. Flaming the game as well.
maybe.
Vendy saying normal half, a very neutral player. And some nice
Centrist.
trading going on into the T spawn.
It's very important that happens. Vincent
Now
with the
the
Huntsman knife
Teams
slaughter
are
here.
pushing
Very beautiful
into
knife.
B sides.
Do a B
I
split,
think that's
please.
Oh, a tiny split, but mainly pushing through the long.
Yeah.
And Atzik will have to get kills
Headshot
here.
there.
And Birdie gets killed. And Atzik gets a doesn't get a
Atzik
kill
is-
actually. Shady
Atzik
did.
is still very low in that little cubby. Look at T1.
Missing lots of
rotating
shot.
through the bomb site.
Shady almost gets a double kill. Still lots of HP on the CTs and 1 HP, one low HP player on Ts.
That smoke is not good. It went a little bit too far there. It let it left a little gap there, and Shady was able to push through that. Actually, Nelson getting killed by serious business there with absolutely
Vendy getting a
fucking
double
disgusting
kill.
shots. And Vendy, yeah,
So much
Vendy
action
came
from
really
that
close
side.
to retaking that from there, but T1's early round positioning there to the CT window platform, actually came in a little bit clutch there. It was really good. So yeah, even though there are many little nooks and crannies that you can hide in, it's not very complex bomb site now.
Now Shady taking the window spot with a USP. Again, Shady doing eco, being smart about the economy, while her teammates clearly aren't. And the Ts are just blasting into A side, getting easy kills. And they'll have to eco again next round, and Shady will have lots of money. Very disorganized team. Should he get a kill though with the USP?
Ryan is a little bit
And now T1
also
just
like confused where the CTs have been called out. Their positions. No one actually cleared this back position here, but it's good that Ryan did. A little bit late.
And
Though.
the two CTs are pushing short together through a smoke with a shotgun.
Slacky with the Mag 7 and Atsik with the MP9. See them getting a little bit stuck here behind the wall on A main.
But Atsik gets kill. And if they can get the player stuck there, he gets another
2v1.
kill.
I think Atsik's
He could do it.
safest bet is actually just to get farm the exits here. There's no
Yeah,
way
he could
that-
try to get the exits, get them killed by the bomb. And MF Koom gets another kill.
Yeah, what a waste of life. Yeah, I have to challenge your little I'm not gonna say misinformation, but the force buying on the second round after a team lose, it might actually be good if you
They do it as a team, yes. But
yeah
Shady was
yeah. If
now
you're-
they force buy again, so they will really need an eco next round if they don't win it.
Yeah, the team economy game. Counter-Strike
Oh,
is not
MF Koom low HP.
wow, that was a good
Nelson
headshot
gets
to
the wall
Nelson.
bang.
Yeah. It's randomly
And
spraying the window.
Vendi pushing into short, not getting anything much done. Shady gets one kill. A second one with the bomb.
XM, that's a J moment there.
And now MF Koom pushing into short from A side. Now that's a very odd thing to do for a T.
Look at where the other T players are. It's a 3v3 position situation, but
Not
MF
respecting the
Koom 1
smoke.
versus 3 here in the middle. Slacky holding
Gets
it
killed by
close
Shady.
angle.
Shady getting lots of kills in this position.
Yeah. The counter-terrorists have to be very weary of the
But Ryan,
terrorists
look at
that-
Ryan, he's pushing Atsy. Gets
Yeah,
the,
I was-
doesn't get the kill.
just about to point that out, that the CTs really have to understand that you are almost 1.5 minutes into the round, and you have to be. I mean, you're 1 minute into the round. You have to start
They didn't hear
watching
that.
your flank a little bit.
Atsy didn't hear that. He's gonna get caught off guard by T1. Yes, with a nade in his hand.
Beautiful shot.
Now Shady is ready for this fight. She's got 3 kills there. She can get a 4th one.
T1 is just
Making noise. Picking up the shotgun again. T1 fighting short.
look at that.
And Shady trying to
XM
wall
actually
bang.
piercing the floor here.
Now T1 got in a crossfire, but he could get it. Could get. Oh,
Damn,
and he gets
that's
the one.
some good shotgun action, and I love that the floorboards here which I designed to be wall bangable. They actually got some utility. Just hit your shots next time, okay? Let's see. I really want for the T team to take some time, take it easy, just don't buy
Yeah.
anything, save some money, and then to a coordinated
Very
slow take.
odd
on both
eco.
sides.
Vincent full bot. No more money left, and T1 has 7k. Very interesting.
Yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways. That's all I can say.
Shady pushing. Might get
A little bit
caught
late
off
on that
guard with a
nade.
nade.
See, she's getting greeted with.
Oh, double
Two
kill!
eco
She's gonna get
CTs.
killed. Oh, and she folds back. No, T1 gets the kill with the R8 last second before Shady was behind the cover.
That timing was so awkward. That was such an awkward moment, but Shady was able to get 2 kills here. Now Vendi is equipped with an M4, gunning Ryan down, and now it's
Keep
down to
creeping up into
T1.
elbow.
And off is inside the temple. Excuse me, T1 is inside the temple. Now it's 1 versus 3. I've seen T1 win these, but this time it goes to the CTs. Nice
I mean,
try.
T1
That
did
was
lots of damage.
yeah. He almost killed like 2 players there.
I mean, yeah, you got 2 kills. Could have got a 3rd one.
The pillar.
Nelson
Nelson is
complaining
pointing
about
at
the
the pillar.
pillar.
I
A
actually,
very
I was
controversial point of this map.
yeah, I was editing a new version of the map. I removed the pillar. I'm not even
finally.
sure how I feel about that, but the arches became a little bit tighter now. So
And T1 loves to play mid with an O.
Look at Vincent.
And no mid fight from
Look
the
at
Ts.
Vincent.
The CTs. They're pushing. The CTs are
No.
pushing in very main.
Vincent, you should have shot them. You should have let the CTs just call out that they're there, push through, and deal with them later. Now the whole terrorist short rush has kind of come to a halt here as T1 is holding the angle with serious
Shady.
business. He's spraying away, but Nelson gets the P90 kill. So what happened there? That the whole T team got the short for free, and they could have just pushed onto the bomb site, but the first
Yeah.
player in, which was Vincent, kind of dropped the ball, which resulted in the pushing, rushing counter terrorists there, turning around and actually everyone rotating and pincering from every side. So in a way, yeah, the trigger discipline comes in.
Yeah, they could have smoked off the main, they could have mollied it and just pushed
Yeah.
side.
Look
But
at
they
T1.
decided to just all stop into short. T1 trying to get magic done again with this R8. He
Yeah,
actually hits Verdi, but doesn't get the kill.
that's an R8
And
against
Nelson
all.
pushing into short. Nelson, very aggressive play. Pushing the underpass, probably gonna get T1 maybe. Not checking him and gets the kill nonetheless.
That's the good old Nelson shake.
Screwed by Vincent.
Look at the T team getting absolutely pincered here. Vincent is the left.
Vincent
the only one
pushing-
left getting shot in the back. Absolutely disgusting counter-terrorist aggressiveness there. Well played, but it's surprisingly
And as
aggressive.
you can
That's-
see the kills, Ryan 4 kills and T1 almost 30 kills. Meanwhile, the City team is pretty consistent.
Yeah, it's going to be a buy round versus a buy round. So I mean T buy versus CT buy here.
I mean, Vincent has nothing but a P250,
Yeah.
despite having money enough.
Yeah, at this point you really have to start to look at the team economy in more of a holistic view.
And Atsi gets the kill on Vincent though, and T1 gets a trade with the op. Now, do they know there are 2 players in short? Will they expect it? Nelson blinding himself, watching into his own flash. Vendy almost gets the kill on Ryan. 1 HP gets the kill with the second shot though. T1 ready for this. Ready to get the kill on Vendy. On Nelson, sorry.
Meanwhile, in mid off getting actually, he's going to gun down Vendy there, and earlier he got the kill onto Shady there with that beautiful deagle. Nice pink. Now
And
it's also
they're pushing into side. Birdie playing short.
Birdie with
They're
the,
not watching it anymore.
Birdie with the unsilenced M4A1S. Surprising.
Ooh.
He's gonna if Birdie had the suppressor on. He would utilize the surprise element of surprise better
MF
here.
Kum is ready. MF Kum knows. MF Kum knows.
Yeah.
Oh, does he? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. No, he does. And now Birdie is left alone, and Off is creeping up slowly and gets the revenge, maybe? Yes.
That was a
Clean shot.
It was an interesting thing there. As you said, that Serious Business should have called out that he saw.
He
Birdie
didn't
there.
know.
Or at least if he saw, the information would have
Yeah.
gone through. But yeah, apparently he didn't see Birdie there.
Oh, and the players are talking in voice chat, so they're probably muted in Discord. Very, very disorganized team going on there.
Interesting. I have my game muted, so I don't. YouTube doesn't hear.
Despite winning 4 rounds in a row.
Look at this B split.
Very
Look at
odd.
this B split.
The B split, and Shady is alone on site. Now Birdie got onto side as well, but Shady is now stuck in the connector. If MF Kum pushes, okay, Shady got killed by the maid.
Vincent, nice nade. Vincent with the P90 here, pushing onto the bomb.
Birdie
Tries
in
to
a
get
very, very odd
tries to
position.
pick up the bomb. Gets a kill on the Slacker with the P90.
And that's
Atsi,
creeping,
yeah.
but he's not gonna check off, and off will get a kill. Oh, the timing!
That should have been a knife kill there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Vandy's stuck in this weird cubby. 1v3, not gonna get anything done. Gets shot by T1, and this round is over.
That little moment there, Vendy peeked into the abyss, and the abyss gazed back into Vendy, and he got insta-killed. Round 24. The game is almost closing to an end here. Terrorist with the 3-round lead. If anything is to believe with by the win chance percentage slider at the top under the scoreboard, we can see that it's 66% win chance against the 34 on the CTs to the Ts.
Nelson creeping up into the mid. T1 not ready, gets hit 1. And Nelson falling back. Gets the kill, and T1 gets the kill through the smoke.
Good shot from T1 here.
Now the Ts have full mid control, but the Ts are in mid, and the CTs are pushing into the garden.
Meanwhile,
1 kill, not a second one.
Meanwhile, Shady and Birdie actually pushing up to the B-bomb site. Clearing
T1
up. They're
can
taking
T1 T1
serious map control, but so are the...
And now it all
tier-
falls back to mid again. Very strange round. The CTs got so much map control, but lost everything for 2 kills. And now both teams are fighting for mid.
Look at this. This is very beautiful. Shady and Atsik are actually on top of each other on the bottom floor and the top floor, just trying to peek into the middle both ways.
Can Shady get T1 on an off angle? And I feel like she can. Ooh, she just so good. Now Atsik is ready on A side.
Yeah, Atsik played
And
with
misses
that
the shot.
information really well. he read the game and yeah, was able to make the timing, beat the terrorist to the timing of the A bomb side. But it's down to Shady actually, 1 versus 2. T1 is going to hit this shot. Let me call all bet T. Never mind. Now it comes down
Shady
to...
has another say into it.
Yeah.
No, Shady's in 1v1. MF Koom not really trying to watch for it.
He's playing really
Kind of playing
passive.
passive on there.
Yeah, it's not planted on that side. It's a main plant on that little platform there.
Shady has a kid, but time is ticking.
It's a spray
And
from
MF Koom
Serious...
gets the kill.
Yeah, it's a spray from... Good spray from Serious Bananas. Serious Business, Serious Beans.
Serious Bananas.
Yeah, that little ramp that comes to the headshot angle has been kind of a point of contest for many feedback sessions. Some people hate it, some people actually have the opinion that it's good for retaking the bomb site, since it kind of gives you the advantage when you're, you know, pushing after a very challenging position. So
Birdie going mid with an MP9. Now, that's an interesting idea. Birdie smoking himself off to cross to B sides.
look at this CT push from A bomb side. They're actually absolutely
Look at...
pushing it.
Ooh,
They're not
yeah,
clearing. They're not clearing actually anything. Ryan
and Ryan
getting
did
2
a double
kills.
kill, 1 HP.
Now what the terrorists
But
should
then they
do
got
is to
so
rotate
far.
the B bomb side, but little do they know the CTs are
Shady
actually
is ready.
positioning up.
Shady could do a lot of damage, and she doesn't, unfortunately, but
She
2
gets
low
jumped
HP.
down.
If Birdie can get the 2 low HP players, it will be a 1v2.
Look at this. Birdie creeping up. He's already Birdie
And
should
T1.
know that the T's have already passed to the bomb side, but he's just playing it very carefully. This could happen. Ryan is on 1 HP, off is at 8, and then the rest of the 2 remaining terrorist players are
If
practically full
Birdie
HP.
should just wait in there for them to run away.
A little bit, yeah. Now the T's have taken good positions
Who
here.
knows, but
Yeah. Serious
misses the
business.
shot.
Yeah, just AK against MP9 with practically full HP both. It's just going to be a absolute massacre with that AK. Okay, might be my game lagging.
And
or
the
versus
CT economy is such in shamble. Very...
Look at the guns that they have bought. Slacky there getting
Yeah, very
tagged
terrible.
by someone, I don't know who. 2 XMs,
Terrible
one
buy.
SSG, 1 P90 and 1 M4.
Shady flashed out of mid. Mid control acquired by the T's. T1 running into the window. Falling down.
Now A
And
main, there's
just
Atsi
A
taking...
getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, Atsi getting some map control there, pushing into A main. So if the T's
And
want
Etsy
to...
could get caught off guard by Vincent.
Yeah, if the T's want to push into the A main, they really have to go through Atsi, who's getting killed by Vincent's auto sniper there, trademark. The 2
No,
remaining
T1 is still
CTs.
waiting in there. T1 has been in there for the whole round and just waiting. Now Shady fell back into side, but the T's are going into A. The CTs make the wrong gamble, and now they will have to retake A side. 2v5 with the shotgun. No utility almost.
Bomb getting planted. Yeah,
I think it's a game.
yeah. I don't really want to say that. I wouldn't want to say that it's over, but I seriously have to think about, you know, a little bit
Very
pessimistically
bad
against the
communication
CTs.
from the CT team, and I don't believe in 2v5 with this kind of situation.
There
you
is
can win.
an attempt going
No
to be
kids.
maybe
No kids.
Shady jumps
Shady-
and gets
Shady doing a heart attack of panic of this
right,
round.
right.
Birdie creeping up onto
Get the kill
Ryan.
at least.
Doesn't
No.
even get the kill.
Birdie
And
didn't
that's
have
the
it.
end of the game. GG.
Yeah, it really comes down to, like, at that moment you are just too late to the party, and before the game even is before even the game is over, you could just, you know, drop down your weapons. GG.
And
That was
this,
a good
and
game.
this, like, at this pro level, you should be able to communicate with your team, you know, like that.
Yeah,
Comes down to communication at the end of the day.
exactly.
Is there interview with the
Interview.
winner team?
T1 Muir interview. Can you please tell us more about the game? This crazy
Okay,
shot you got
so-
made all the time. Can you tell us how did you do that?
Okay, so basically you close your eyes and then you just breathe heavily, and that's how you do it.
Thank you, T1 Muir. Back to the board.
How about you too? That was a good game. GG.